Found out you'd been traded to the Bucks. What was your reaction?
Just really surprised. Didn't really think anything was going to happen. But I've been around the game a long time. Anything is possible.
You're 37 by the time the season starts.
I was about to say you're going.
I know. By the time the season starts, you're 37. But what do you want to achieve that you haven't achieved yet?
My goal would be to win a championship. But we're on a young team here. We're definitely going to have a lot of goals set for ourselves for the team this year. So just want to go out here and win games and hopefully get this team to the playoffs.
Do you see your role as a mentor, or no? Hey, I can still contribute. I want to play.
Oh, I can play, but I can definitely be a mentor also. I think over the years I've learned a lot of things that I can pass on to the young guys. But overall, I definitely want to go out there and contribute and help this team win some games.
Why have you been able to be a survivor in a league that's very difficult to survive in?
I think because I'm just passionate about what I do. I love to play the game. I love to compete, and I love to do whatever it takes to win games.
What do you know about some of your new teammates?
I don't know that much other than Brandon Jennings is a real up-and-coming star. I played with Luke a couple of years ago in Seattle. I really love the way he plays the game, the way he pushes the ball up the floor. And Michael Reyes is a tremendous shooter, and the big fella inside. You can't say enough about him and what he does out there on the floor. So it's a lot of young talent on this team. Besides
the obvious of talent, what makes a winning team?
Playing together, being committed, and having each other's back. I think that's where it all starts.
You've played for a lot of different coaches. How would you characterize Scott Skiles? You've seen him many times as an opponent, now playing for him.
I really don't know yet to really answer that question truthfully right now, but from what I've heard, he's a very passionate coach, and he's willing to put a jersey on if he has to go out there and show his guys how to get the job done out there on the floor.
You talked earlier about being a mentor when needed. Whether it's a Bogut or an Alexander, what are some of the things you can share with a younger player that maybe they don't understand yet?
Definitely footwork, positioning, knowing where you need to have your hands at, and really thinking a play ahead. Always trying to think a play ahead and not just really focus on the play that you're doing right now.
What's the biggest lesson you learned from the Spurs organization?
Don't get down when you make a mistake. Mistakes are part of the game, and when you just forget about it and just go out there and play.
Now, if I remember right, when you got hurt earlier in your career, Don Nelson kind of started having you think like a coach almost, right? Didn't that kind of change your perspective of the game?
Definitely. It definitely changed my perspective, realizing how the coaches come in and how they prepare. It was truly a blessing that Don Nelson saw something in me, and he believed that I had a great eye for talent and, a great ability to see the floor different as a player.